What's up, homies? Welcome to the prep episode. I hope you're all well. So this is the first time I'm vlogging in the car. I can't even really see if you guys can see me or not, but we're gonna go for it. And then as well as that, the tripod's being held up by like my bag, so we shall see how it goes. This may or may not be in the video, could end in disaster, but yes, it's Saturday again. Believe it or not, Saturday again. We are heading to the gym, and it is a leg pull day, so deadlift day in my head. That's all I really think about when it comes to today. So it's been a good week in terms of prep. We haven't really seen too much of a change in body weight. I'm down something like a pound on average, something like that, but the visuals are changing quite a lot. The visuals are improving sort of rapidly compared to the body weight, so I'm kind of assuming that we'll probably hold here for a little while, but I do see a drop coming because it's been a good few weeks kind of around 183 to 180. When I say a good few weeks, I mean like 2, but at this point in prep we should probably be seeing a little bit more drops than that. So yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few weeks. Maybe some changes will need to be made, but at the moment we're not needing to change anything really. It's been very similar throughout the whole prep. The only thing that's really changed this prep, so when I started prep, Reese gave me more food because my food was on a level that wasn't really high enough, and then he just took away some carbs in the morning, and then the only thing that's really changed since then has been expenditure. So my expenditure is pretty high, but the plan is to kind of do that throughout the first half of prep and then sort of back off when it comes to the latter end, where I'm feeling a little bit less energetic than I probably am now whilst I still have body fat, because that is something that can occur. Is whenever you have body fat, like, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm tired, you know, I'm hungry. Like, you're really not. I don't think on prep you're tired until you are peeled, realistically. Like, whilst you still have body fat, you still have energy to burn. So just a little prep tip. I mean, I remember thinking this before in my last prep, like before, because my last prep, as I said in the previous video, was only like 7 weeks, right? But in my last prep, before that started, I was thinking, oh, this diet's hard, I'm tired, you know, blah blah blah. And then I got lean and I was like, this is a different level of fatigue. But again, saying that, you shouldn't really think too much about fatigue, because if you do, that's whenever you start getting into kind of habits that will lose you muscle throughout a prep. If you're thinking too much about fatigue, especially in the first sort of the first part of it, you don't want to be thinking, oh, this is going to lose me muscle, or no, sorry, oh, this is fatiguing me. No, you don't want to think like that. You want to train hard, do your cardio hard, everything like that. That's when you'll hold on to your muscle. But yeah, anyway, I'm heading to the gym at the moment, and I mean, I suppose I could talk about how I've been feeling. Like, it hasn't been great mentally the past little while for me. I've been feeling rather down in the dumps, feeling just a little bit like, oh, nothing's really going right, blah 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 blah. But realistically, I've kind of come to a conclusion in that my position is fully through my own doing. My position in life is fully through my own doing, and if anybody's going to do something about it, it has to be me. Like, no one's going to come to help, no one's going to come to make things better, no one's going to come to pull me out of a hole. Not that I'm in a hole, but essentially I've been feeling down in the dumps, kind of like about how successful my attempts to put myself out there have been, because they haven't been too great. But realistically, like, I shouldn't even be thinking like that, because there are people that actually watch these videos and actually give a shit about my process and actually want me to succeed. So I don't really care like about the ones that, you know, aren't watching, because realistically the ones that are watching are the ones that support me and stuff like that. But anyway, so I've been feeling a bit down in the dumps, and I sort of have come to the conclusion that this position that I'm in at the moment is just caused solely by me, and the person that's going to pull me out of it is me. So I've put a kind of plan in place, because I have a lot to balance. And it's very hard. Like, I work full time, I am doing a biomedical science degree, I'm trying to get a coaching business off and running, I'm trying to do prep myself, bodybuild myself, I'm trying to be the best partner I can be for my girlfriend, which is so hard whenever like all of this is going off, and I'm just trying to balance all of that. So I said to myself, like, instead of being mopey about it, like how difficult it is to balance it all, just make it efficient. Do what you need to do to make that as easy as it can be, but also be providing high quality content, high quality service, and improving my business and knowledge daily, outside of everything else that I have to do. Because realistically, like, I want to be all of these things. There's not one of these things that I don't want to be. It's just very hard balancing it all. So my new kind of ideas are just to optimize time a little bit more. In the mornings when I'm doing cardio, I'm going to be doing lectures, watching lectures from university, revising my topics and things like that. And then also when I'm doing steps and things like that, I'll be revising my my university stuff. That kind of kills time there. Then content will be created kind of at a certain time. Sort of social media shifts is something I'm thinking about doing, instead of, you know, just randomly putting stuff out there. Planning my content a little bit better. And then as well, because these videos, I'm filming them on a Saturday, and it's very like similar, like people, there's someone like right up my ass, and I jump out of this car and have a full on argument with this guy, like, fucking get out of my hole. Sorry for swearing. Prep mind. But yeah, road rage. But where was I? So yeah, these videos, I'm filming them kind of every Saturday, and it's the same thing on a Saturday, because I do the same thing on a Saturday. I'm on prep, my routine is the same each day. Like, I train a certain session, I do certain things, and it stays the same. Whereas I want some variety in the videos for you guys to be able to see what I do the rest of the time. So I'm going to change it up from this one. This is going to be the last sort of Saturday vlog. From now on, I'm going to try and do kind of like a weekly vlog, so a little bit from most days or every day, and just upload that once a week. So like a week in review. So next Saturday you'll probably get, or next Sunday you'll probably get a video of everything I do in the coming week, you know, like my other sessions, the other things. I want to kind of cover how I balance this shit that I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm going to make content slightly differently, and there are a lot more things that I'm planning to just bulletproof my routine and actually, you know, get on with things that I need to be doing whilst chasing my goals and my dreams and my aspirations, because that's what everyone should be doing. You shouldn't be giving up on things just because, you know, you got other things to do. Like, yes, we all need to have a job and pay our bills and stuff like that, and it doesn't like happen that all of us can just, you know, do what we want to do 24/7, but it doesn't mean you should give up on it ever. Like, do not give up on your dreams, do not give up on your interests, don't give up on your talents, your things that inspire you. Don't give up on that shit, because realistically, like, we're only here once, we're only on this planet once, and you got to make the most of it. So if you are someone that loves the gym like I do, loves bodybuilding, or just loves, you know, fitness, something, whatever you are into at the moment, don't give up on that. Don't sell out on that because you got to do something else to pay your bills. Always give some time to the things you love, because otherwise you're going to be a very depressed person, and whenever it comes to that time where you depart this earth, then, you know, you're going to have regrets, and that is something that none of us want, because as I said, we're only here once and we gotta make the freaking most of it for sure. That is one thing that I know, is we gotta make the most of it. So yeah, I have arrived at the gym, guys. I'm going to do deadlift first today. I'll explain it a little bit later. It's more down to just the way I feel when I come into the gym, and the thought of doing isolations versus the thought of just hitting my big compound. Like, as soon as I get in, first thing, that's what I want to do, rather than, you know, I'll do some abs and some hamstrings and some adductors. I'll leave that all to later. Whenever I get into the gym, when I've had my pre, when I'm pumped up, when I've been talking to you guys about things that I'm passionate about, the first thing I want to do is just rip some heavy weight. So we're going to go in there, we're going to hit that. I really hope this clip recorded and is okay. But yeah, we will catch you guys in the gym. What's up, homies? So I am doing a little voiceover today for the workout, because the last time I did this video, I got copyrighted for the music in the gym. So started out with some deadlifts. I've been struggling to hold on to my numbers here, but we managed to do it this week with 220 for 3 and 180 for 8. Now when it comes to the deadlift on the back off set, I've been doing kind of technique sets more so than weight and aggressive focused sets, because I want to be able to deadlift very well. And I've been around some people recently that can deadlift very well, and I noticed they have a very interesting technique. So a lot of them, they're starting off their deadlifts very high up in terms of their upper body, and they're kind of taking that slack out of the bar and then pulling from there. So I've been trying to emulate them and just do what they're doing to get a better deadlift. Then we're on to the leg press here, 10 plates per side, trying to put a little pause in at the bottom, and that's probably the best ROM that I've had on there in a long time. It just absolutely annihilates my quads. So I enjoyed this set. You won't see, I almost got killed at the end because I did a very difficult rep and the spotter had a slight hard time to get it up, but we got there in the end and I did manage to survive. So I was pleased with this set. I am hoping to get that back up to 11-12 plates per side, because I've been there before and I want to get back there, but we'll see. With prep being in the mix, it may be a while before I get that strength back. So then it was onto the T-bar and some yeah body rows here. I can't say that, apparently it's cringe, but yeah, we hit some rows, some no body rows, and the T-bar was sensational as always. I believe before this set I was just kind of singing some Queen and absolutely jamming out. So very good vibes going into this workout. But yeah, I will sign off this voiceover here before we get into the next clip. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. And that, my guys, is the workout wrapped up. Excellent session. I'm not posing today. Well, I did pose, but not in the YouTube video format. So I'm going to head back to the house now. We'll probably catch you there and get some food, because I am starving. So guys, that is going to be the video this week. A little bit shorter than normal, but you know what's coming next week. So filming for that will probably start tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, a relatively shorter one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a bit of a car chat on some of the session. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.